Is this working? Hey guys and girls, welcome to the YouTube channel for the online RPG Order of the Elements. My name's Blake and I'm the founder. This is the first devlog video about the game on the channel, so I thought it'd be good to provide a quick overview of what the game is, isn't, and how you can get involved. I love social games with progression and difficulty. I grew up on games. RuneScape was my first true love. And then the Blizzard franchise, and namely WoW, that took far too much time than I care to admit to anybody. But then everything changed when Activision attacked. One day I was really itching to get my teeth stuck into a new game, but I couldn't find anything. All of the main RPG titles had one deal breaker or another. Grouped content was messy, characters were overcomplicated, game content was cluttered, expansions felt like they were added on in haste, limited time only events, in-game shops that just made me want to throw up, and don't get me started on the mounts. After complaining like an old man with my mates one alcohol-fueled evening, I thought, wouldn't it be great if there was an MMO that just didn't care about anything but being a great game? It doesn't have to be complicated. Heck, some of the best games I've enjoyed are really simple. If I start small, could I give it a shot? Seems like a sensible idea. Let's do this. An honest, clutter-free MMO. So, Order of the Elements is a back-to-basics online RPG, set in medieval times with a hard elemental magic system. Our fundamental design philosophy is simplicity. Tab target combat, straightforward skills, one-click interactions, big user-friendly UI. But simple doesn't mean easy. We're all masochists at heart. What would Dark Souls be otherwise? That includes penalties for failing. Fell off a cliff because you weren't paying attention? Well, say goodbye to that nice sword you sold your digital kidney for. Sounds a bit harsh, but it actually gives progression real meaning in the game, and not the kind that gets overridden by future expansions or future content. You could even say it gives players a sense of pride and accomplishment. Cool quests that are unique and you actually have to use your brain for. We're not talking about the endless reskins of go kill 20 spiders and here's a giant map marker of where they are. Oh yeah, gee, that's exciting. I haven't done that 1,000 times already. Combat. Straightforward mechanics, easy to learn, difficult to master, and feels good. And finally, all items are tradable. With no grand exchange or auction house, items have more than just a currency value. They have an effort value associated with them, and gives that extra feeling of immersion and awesomeness. Now that sounds great and all, but we've got to have a talk about what the game isn't. No pay to win. No game loops centered around you spending more time and coming back. No daily quests. No buying in-game progress, no character boosts, no in-game cash shop to swipe your credit card and be the ultimate credit card warrior. No clutter, no PhD required to get to grips with the combat system. You don't need to know every single class's ability to be competitive. No spaghetti lore, no special effects madness, no endless reskinned boring quests. I'm talking about the kill, fetch, mailman quests which you endlessly grind out just to get levels and you don't read them. No redundant progression, no expansions that reset the game. New content's awesome, but when it comes and absolutely douses what you've already got there, leaves a sour taste in your mouth for the time you've already invested into the game. No limited time only content or feats of strength that you can never get again. Makes you feel like you're always behind other players who might have them. No level scaling, no catch-up mechanics. So, what's the plan? A small but hearty team has been assembled, and we've been working away for a few years now, with the time that we can spare between our full-time jobs to, pay for our existence and unhealthy mini-role obsessions. Wait, what? We work in an agile DevOps way and have a development roadmap, which in a nutshell just aims to try and get a unpolished vertical slice of the game working as soon as possible, and just iterate on feedback that we get. We have a pre-alpha version of the game live and a launcher ready so you can download and easily update it. We're going to be posting monthly devlogs on the channel, keeping it short and sweet with new updates that we're bringing to the game. Ultimately, at some point in the future, when we only have a few game-breaking bugs, we might try to ask for money and hope to break even. But baby steps. Sound awesome? Want to get involved? Here's how you do it. First stop, this channel. Hit subscribe and you get a ping on our monthly devlogs, no more than 5 to 10 minutes. Secondly, we have a Discord server, which is like our main hub and where we hang out. Links in the description if you want to come and say hi. Thirdly, we always have the latest and greatest version of the game online and ready to play. Except for now. If you'd like to test it and give us some feedback, positive, negative, and any new ideas, we'd love it. Finally, if you have any skills that could help us out, a portfolio and some free time, hit us up. It doesn't have to be technical skills in Unreal Engine. If you've got skills in graphic design, map drawing, level design, if you enjoy writing and maintaining documents, wikis, a side note to that, don't treat that as an open invitation because we are selective of who we bring on. But a project of this scale, we could always use more help. Alright, and that about wraps it up. Thanks very much for watching. Big shout out to my handsome man Hans for helping me with the art for the video. His info's in the description below. Go check him out. He's an awesome 2D artist. Now, if you excuse me, I've got some mini rolls to demolish.